YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. Man, you know what? The video game collecting situation is going really good right now. My way of collecting is different from the way everybody else collect. You know, everybody talking about, I don't play sports games. That ain't this, that ain't that. Dude, I play sports games. Sport games actually retain fun. You can still go back and play them over again and be like, man, I'm still having a good time. Dude, this is why I don't sleep on sports titles and other stuff, man. When people tell me, oh, man, them games over there filler, there ain't no bangers in there, man. Dude, are you going to play those bangers? People like, you don't got no Zelda, no RPGs. I don't play RPGs. Why would I have them? If you don't collect it, leave it alone. Let somebody else get it. What's the purpose of having something and you don't actually play it? See, the whole point of my collection is collecting things that I want to have in the collection. Things like Mortal Kombat, NBA Jam, some Marvel franchises, far as for the retro games. And what I'm doing right now, like I told you, my CD-based games are in binders. So what I'm going to do one day, I'm going to pull all the binders out. I think it's like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 5 or 6 binders. I'm going to pull them out. They're full of CDs as far as games. And I'm going to just show them to you one day. I got Game Boy games. I got all type of games, man. And that's the thing. I want to show you all this stuff. I want you to be a part of my collecting journey when I'm doing this video game thing, this retro game thing, this just video game period. Because if I see some good stuff that I want and the price is right, man, I'm going to go for it. Dude, collecting is about enjoying yourself, enjoying the little things, man. Bringing yourself joy. I'm going to show you the Switch collection. I'm going to show you what I got. I'm going to show you what I've been getting into because I hooked the Switch up to the TV. I'm talking about the home one for the TV. I hooked it up, man, and I've been playing everything, man. Dude, I was playing on a portable Switch at first, those Switch lights. But, I wanted, man, to be hooked up to the TV. I'm like, damn. So my wife ended up getting me one to hook up to the TV, man. And I've been going at it ever since, man, in free time. So, because my wife said, man, I ain't seen you play a video game in so long. She said, it's actually fun to see you play a game. So I'm over there playing a game and she laughing, having a good time. And that's what that's supposed to be about, man. Your significant other supposed to, push you, motivate you, talk to you, make you feel better. And dude, that's what I'm talking about while I'm collecting, man. It's what it is, man. Sometimes I may look at it and be like, dude, this shit is growing a little too fast. But it's just like my action figure collection. Dude, it's just like my comic book collection. Dude, I could start out with 5 comic books, go somewhere and buy a lot. Back in the day, they used to have this dollar store. They used to sell comic books for $4. And I know you're like, dude, you was just buying comic. No, I was buying Image comic books. And they had a lot of Image comic books for $4, and I was buying a ton of them, dude. I was buying like $5 worth some days. When I was able to go, man. And I was just having a good time. Like, when I got home, I got an opportunity to read them. Just, having fun with stuff, man. Life is a journey, man. This journey meant for you to have a good time. And, if you're going to buy some stuff and get into some stuff, at least use it. Set your toys up if you can. If you got the games, play some of them. Dude, like I said, I'm trying to get, with the Sega Genesis, I'm trying to get a lot of the Marvel games. A lot of the DC games. The N64, a lot of the wrestling, and every damn thing else. I'm a sports guy. I like a lot of sports titles. I like the basketball. I'm one of those people that a lot of people say stuff that don't really matter. If sport games didn't matter, they wouldn't sell so damn good. There's a big market for sports games, but as far as the resale value, there's really none. And my thing is, make sure you understand what it is you want to collect. A lot of us don't know what we want to collect. I think a lot of us start off collecting, I'm going to collect some bangers, man. That's what I want to get. I want to get all the heavy hitters first. Then I'm going to go from there because everything else is just downhill. But how do you know if you don't get Earthbound and Pokemon Box and Rule of the Rose and all of these games, Silent Hill Origins and all these other titles, Fatal Frame, and just these Clock Tower, all of these damn games. How do you know you're gonna like what you get? Are you gonna play them? A lot of people are not going to play any of this stuff. They just get it and it's just sitting there, man. And, it's just sitting there. It's enclosed in a glass case and it's graded. Man, see, I got that game. I'm like, man, come on. Then I see a lot of people with their collection sealed. I said, that's for resale value right there. Sealed games. I don't know, dude. I want to be able to play the games that I buy. I don't want to just sit there and look at them. Games are different from toys. See, toys are meant for you to play with and place them up. Same with video games, but you got to play them. I don't want a whole collection of stuff that I'm not going to do anything with. That's my point. I know you like, Unc, I know you got a ton of video games, and you haven't played them in a minute. Man, you know what? I haven't had the time in a minute. Dude, hooking up a lot of different systems is, harder than you think. I know a lot of you all know I got a video game set up under the TV over here. It's right under the TV. It's a big video game setup. You got the Series X, the PS5, the Wii U, the Wii, the 360, Xbox One, PS4, and the PS3. All of those are over there. The Switch is on the other TV. The thing that I'm trying to say here, and what I'm trying to say, it's hard to hook up all of these damn game systems. And that's one thing that I don't do. I don't hook them all up because, that's dangerous. It's just to play something for each one, man. Considering, my days, I don't really get that much of time after I get off work, man. I try to throw a video up. I threw one up earlier of of action figure pickup. Man, I want to show you the pickups that I'm getting in video games, man, because, dude, it's really interesting what you can find. Now, again, the labels ain't gonna be the greatest. Shit. The cartridge itself ain't gonna look the greatest. But you know what? Overall, man, I'm about playing the game, not about looking at the title. Later on, maybe I can just, upgrade and get a different copy if I find one. Want to talk to you. I'm not a reseller. I think a lot of people got it mixed up. I talk about buying a lot of stuff. I'm not a reseller, fam. I buy the stuff and keep it. Reselling is for those people who can actually do it. I don't have the time for that, man. I'm not saying anything wrong with reselling, man, but a lot of stuff just don't sell like it used to. You can have a lot of video games, unless it's something that's really, really good, it's hard to push out the dough. And a lot of games that I realized that are, like lower level games, you got to lot them up together to push them out. Dude, it's not really worth it to sell a $10 game. And that the game really ain't worth $10, but you want to sell it on eBay for 10, then get mad because, people like, ain't no pay shipping on that. You want me to pay $10 and $5 for shipping? Really? $15 for a game that's really probably about $5. This is what we run into. These are the things that we got to think about. Video games are fun, man. Like I said, I've been collecting for years, man, back and forth. Man, my little collection that I have grown for over 2 months, it's growing, man. It's nothing to laugh at. It's just fun. I'm just looking at the titles, man. I'm looking at how everything is, man, and I'm thinking about how I want to set stuff up to be able to use everything. Like I said, everything is a work in process, but I'm still having fun collecting, man. But till later, peace out.